I think the combination of vaccines and warmer weather definitely bodes well for, spring, summer to start having more return to normalcy. I do believe people will start returning to the offices as part of that. Schools hopefully will be much more consistently open. Just routines will start to return. And then I think, look, at the end of the day, people are a resilient bunch. And that resiliency, I think, is going to show up with people wanting to get back together and share meals, share a drink, share stories. And, that happens in restaurants. And I'm very optimistic that people are going to be coming back to dining rooms. The pace at how that happens, I think, will vary across the country depending on, how dramatic of an impact COVID might have had in that local community. But I think it's going to be a gradual thing. But I think at the end of the day, it's human nature to want to connect. It's human nature to want to break bread together. And once people build more and more confidence to be able to do that, I think they'll be coming back. So I'm very optimistic on, off-premise dining going forward. But I'm also very optimistic about in-dining going forward as well.
It is our estimation that we'll return to some sort of normality from April onwards, at least in Europe. Not because we're very good at vaccinating, because we're not, but because, of course, there's also spring. So there will be a combination of, having vaccinated the most vulnerable people and the weather improving, and that should probably, cause some relaxation of the lockdown measures. There's a lot of things that will be permanent, and there's also a lot of things that won't be permanent. For instance, restaurant visits will return. I mean, if we can go to restaurants, we certainly will try to do that, right? Permanent things are shifts to e-commerce. Take groceries, buying a refrigerator online. A lot of people have discovered that only now, and they're not going to return to their old habits.